All right, we're back.
Just like that.
Hmm.
I didn't even know that you were on there. Let's see if I can find you.
Oh no,
What?
because probably went private.
So you just have to take it off. No, like do what you did.
All right, we're sorry about that, fam.
We
We
were
had a
deep
little
in
bit
conversation.
deeper conversation. It was good, but I think because I didn't walk with the plug for the computer, and it's about to die. So I don't know what happened to our stream, but that's never happened before. That was a first.
And it is what it is. It might just be that the computer was slowing down because it was plugged into something else other
Right.
than there. But anyway, nevertheless, this has been an amazing conversation as usual. Um, we hope that our thoughts, we hope that this conversation encouraged um, encouraged some of you who were kind of on the fence about voting, that hopefully would have encouraged you to vote, to make your voice heard. We hope that um, we hope that it also what's the word I'm looking for? We hope that this also
Inspired.
inspired others or people who are, just really like us, kind of trying to navigate this thing as best as we could. They're never going to be two perfect candidates, right? But oftentimes there's one that's a little bit better than the other in terms of what it is that we envision this world to be um, while we are here on earth. And yes, as Adventists, sometimes as an Adventist, it's sometimes hard to wrap my mind around not being so focused on what is happening in our world, but I cannot not focus on what's happening in my world. I have to think about children who are going to be here far longer, far after Jamie and I are not here. So I think it's just important for us to really hone in on the reality is that we need you to vote. We need your voice to be heard, and voting is a way that you voice your opinion. And so we just hope that you go to the polls on Tuesday and just vote, please. That's pretty much our, I guess, the essence of what it is that we've been talking about prior to this. For those of you who are joining, who were not with us before, we were on live for maybe about 30-40 minutes, and
Hmm.
we basically were talking all things using our voice to vote, especially the election. It's coming to an end on this Tuesday. And so, just really encouraging everyone to just vote if you have not, and encouraging other people to vote who that are kind of on the fence, trying to figure out what it is that they want to do, that you too will kind of encourage others to vote.
Amen.
Amen. I guess
Amen.
I'm the pastor today, and I've
Hmm.
just said the spoken the word and the benediction and all the things. But
Right.
yeah, so that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I think next week, Friday, we won't be on. So we're super excited for this. And I don't know if some of the throwback members of Ephesus will be at Ephesus on Sabbath, but especially for the youth church. If you were in the youth church while we were there, or even before, or even after we were at Ephesus, Jamie was pastoring there. We're going to be there on Sabbath. So we are super excited because it's supposed to be a youth church reunion. And let me tell you something, I am so looking forward to seeing those little children who are no longer children, now grown adults. Most of the kids that were there when you pastored are literally college graduates with probably families. So
It's gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be so interesting.
Very. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, if you watching, y'all in New York, you want to see us, come pull up at Ephesus, and we'll be there Friday night and Sabbath morning. The whole fam is coming through.
Yes, and I think Friday night. What's happening Friday night?
It's like they're having a panel discussion and a youth church revival, kind of like the days when we were there.
You talking about revival or reunion?
Reunion,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a service as well.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, praise team, and then I have to get up and preach.
I'm excited about that, y'all. Like, I cannot wait because Ephesus was our very first. It was Jamie's first church in Northeastern Conference, and there's so many fond memories there. I feel like we grew up there, like in ministry, like we grew up.
Right, 4 years. We spent 4 years there.
4 years there. We got married there. Had Caitlin while Jamie was still pastoring as the associate. Were you associate or just a youth pastor?
Associate pastor, but I was a youth because remember I had to preach in the senior church sometimes too.
So yeah, so we're super excited to just kind of go back to where it started for us both as a couple. Exciting! So we hope that again, if you are in New York, to come through, post up. We would love to see you guys and join in on the festivities of. I believe this is Ephesus turning how old?
This is their 100th anniversary.
Turning 100. So I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited. So not you and this music. All right. So this music is coming on because he's like, we need to end. And so I'm ending right now because I don't like this music.
Jamie.
This is Carly Peace. Go vote.
Yes,
Go
right.
vote.
So you go do it.
3, 2, 1.